right, I'm finally going to try with the headset. As long as I don't cough up lung. All right. John Deere, warm up. Changed up the settings on this guy. Let's see how it goes.
.2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Great to have your company yet again for the John Deere Classic, coming to you live from TPC Deere Run in the Quad Cities. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the courses, Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy will be following all the action. And Rich, it's all set up to be an exciting day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another player, but we'll get into that shortly. Please take us through this course.
You know, look, it's a good track. I wouldn't call it a great track, but listen, that's not why the players are here. The players are here for the environment. Deere companies, they do all kinds of things for the players, like the big dig, and then you get to putt with this big machine over by the 9th green. I mean, it's just fun. And players want to come here with their families. This is such a great attended tournament, and they make it user-friendly. There's going to be a lot of birdies out there. If you get on the wrong side of the fairways or you short side yourself in some places, you're going to find some issues. But I'm telling you what, soft conditions, not a lot of wind. Man, this place is so much fun to play, especially when you're playing well.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Putting for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Just good.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Oh, bad kick. Oh.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Setting up for his third shot.
Slow down, buddy.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Oh my God.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
He's got this for his par.
Teeing off now on this par 3.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 16 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Wow, that was just striped. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Lovely effort, that. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
That's heading for the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards. He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Setting up here with a very long putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Yeah, that one pulled straight off the blade. An opportunity to make a par here. Currently 2 under for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
This one could take a little bounce to the left.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That'll work there. Second shot here on the 8th. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Little tractors.
And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Great rhythm on that swing. This shot from about 190 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Can't even see it. I couldn't even see the shot.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Oh, he's given that one some wide berth. 3 feet to go here to the hole. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities in the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
Tee shot is looking good here.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
10, 15. Oh boy. Get up
Now
there.
he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here.
Beautiful.
Oh, I
would
like the
say-
courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And now 4 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it. Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
This is his second shot.
Breeze straight into him.
130. 40.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That was
Wow.
special.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Right.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. They've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Opting for the 3-iron here.
Soft.
Second shot here on the 12th. Wow, that almost went in the
Slow
hole.
down there, buddy.
Big putt for par coming up. Currently at -5 now for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Well, that's a handy shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Bro. that over again.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Could have been closer.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
I pushed it.
Ah, the dreaded pull.
Oh, God,
Always
it was
disappointing on the
terrible.
greens.
That was
Just
terrible
3 feet to the
putting.
cup. Down she goes. Let's head to the
Give it
next.
away.
Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. Putting for birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The finish at TPC Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left hand side of the fairway.
Good shot there, Beamer.
137.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Penny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Great birdie putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Okay, 64.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole.
Pin
9
high.
feet to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
Ay,
Ooh.
fuck.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. On the tee of the 17th, it's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Nicely done.
Oof.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Shit.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass.
Wow. I do a turn in. Guess not. Oof, tough.
Oh, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to
God.
make. And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Too much.
So close.
Not a
It was
bad
an
effort
average.
right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now, 8 shots back after that hole. If you want to win at TPC Deere Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463
Come on, take
yards.
that turn.
Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a
Got
clear
it.
shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Well
Got it.
struck. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
20. Come on, baby.
And that one has found its way
I'll
onto
take
the
it.
green. That's a good shot, but some
I'll take
work
it.
ahead still. This remaining for a 63. This is a good chance.
Come on, baby. Here we go.
And as that final putt drops, he ends
Yeah.
the event at 8 under par.
God, 120. See, I changed the settings on this thing. So, you know what? I'm wondering if that's why the pros are so high, because they're getting the
Well,
scores
there's
from all
no
4
doubt the
rounds.
chance to go back-to-back was a huge carrot. Unfortunately, just coming up a bit short, but it's certainly exciting down the stretch.
Look, it's unfortunate, but these things happen. You put yourself in contention for the second week in a row, a victory last week, not getting it this week, collapsing down the stretch. But to put himself in position to win again, I thought that was a fantastic effort by the player.
I gotta look at it. 'Cause
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working
I'm only
folks at
playing
2K
one round.
Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
you know, it's different when you're. Yeah, we'll see. All right, it's definitely challenging. All right, so let's. I only did it to the top 2 guys I got. The other guys are kind of left because they're good, but they're not that good. Well, I beat my rival. I guess that's good, right? That's a plus. Let's see. God, 26. That can't be good. Hello? The fuck? Am I missing something? Oh, there it goes. I don't know. It's been kind of wacky the last 2 days. Yeah, because I'm figuring that's what it could be doing that it's giving the pros the score for 4 rounds, and then I'm in the trench at fucking even right off the bat, which kind of sucks. And if you're not, you know, I changed all the difficulties. I gotta look at it. Like it says, I only did it to those 2 guys. See, I'm wondering if that CPU event skill deviation is what, I don't know. I'm gonna look. Could see. Could tweak it a little bit. I don't know. It is what it is. All right, let's go on to my final round of my societies. All right, online societies. This is the final round. I had to get this done by 7 o'clock today. So that's why I'm doing it now because I have the opportunity. Senior Tour Pro. Let's see. All right, and fucking right there. Let me see. Social. Complete events, right? I won the last one, and I think if I win this one, I can't play the next one. Right? PS5 players post settings with no swing assistance. Average events. The play, I've slowed things down a tad. Yes, it's Google it. Let me see my stats. No, I'm still low, bro. All right, let's go get this. Okay. Let's go get this. Let's get this. Mm-hmm.
Hello there and welcome to the event. Good luck to you as you begin your final round of this event. All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there. Good shot. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
90. 90.
Decent approach there.
Not bad.
Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh,
Oh,
just
fucking
missed.
bastard.
Okay, this one is for the par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. That drive was fierce. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
Okay, 90. 89.
Oh, a little bit firm there. That was good. This putt's about 4 feet. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3.
36.
Nicely done. You got some good contact there. All right, this is for the bird.
Okay.
And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. This looks like it'll be in the fairway.
Stay up there. Of course not.
And this is our 3rd shot. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. And the putt goes down. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Nice looking shot. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. And 2 strokes off the lead.
59. Terrible. Way off.
Nice approach. 25 feet from the cup.
Fuck.
This one's breaking pretty hard to the right.
Yeah. Cock.
Oh no, it's right by the hole. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And 1 stroke off the leader.
So, 102. 92. That's where I fucked up. Yep. Ah, man, I fucking
Well,
knew.
missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten
God,
about
how
it.
do you fucking learn your lesson? I should have realized that.
Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And you are only 1 stroke behind our leader after that hole. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with.
8. 2. 12.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. And from 23 feet away.
All right.
This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Looking good so far. Still going.
Yes.
And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
I'll take that.
And this is the 8th hole. We got a par 5. Got some good contact on that one. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. Good stuff.
Slow down, buddy.
All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left.
Why don't they?
Oh, birdie
my
putt as
God.
well. That could have been good.
You fuck.
All right, give this a tap. All right, let's get to the next. Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th.
Good kick.
I'm having that. This one's about 195 out and just 2 strokes away from our leader here.
201, 191. Mm.
14 feet to the cup from here.
Fuck.
I think this is going to go right to left.
You think?
Ooh.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way.
You suck.
And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us.
All right. I know I'm taking a chance.
Looks like we're heading to the fairway here.
Oh, that would have been perfect if it stayed in the middle. Oh, man. That was terrible.
14-footer. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here.
Mm.
Oh.
Fuck.
Here we go. This is for par. Okay, and you were only 2 strokes off the pace after that one. Wind blowing left to right on this hole.
Oh, fuck. Yikes.
This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though.
Oh.
Second shot here on the 11th. Nice chip for the birdie. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And the person in the #1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. And teeing off now on a long par 4.
Let's see. All right, maybe stay. Yeah. Well, all right. I like that. I'm happy with that. All right.
Well, this gives a good look at the green from here below us.
159.
Come on, bounce to the right. Great work there. That's a great approach. 7-foot putt coming up. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. That wind is going right to left out there.
145.
Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. This one's 8 feet away.
Oh, you fuck.
Oh, almost. And this one for par. 6 under par currently. All right, here's the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Okay, let's get it here.
Good shot. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go.
All right, 369. 221. Come on, baby, be the club. It's to the left. All right, slow down.
Just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. This one is going downhill, and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Ooh, continues to be good.
Come on.
Oh, come on and drop.
Wow.
And it drops.
I will
Well
take
done.
that.
Fantastic putt.
That was a great putt. Yeah.
Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Look at that fly.
It was a terrible kick.
Amazing shot, amazing. And I would expect nothing less from you today. Well done. This one's about 100 yards from the pin.
36, that's 98. Can you come right? No, didn't even move. You suck.
And it's shots like that that prove your worth and also prove the reason you're at that top of the heap today in this event.
Nope.
Oh, just slides by. Here we go. Par putt coming up. And that putt'll drop. And currently in the lead, but leading by just a stroke.
Mm.
Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3.
All right, so that's 158, 157. I fucked that up.
And we're going right of the pin. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip.
Oh, this is not good.
And for the save, I think this one's going left to right. This putt's tracking.
Oh,
Yeah,
such a big
that'll
putt.
do just nice.
That was a big
And
putt.
after that one, you are leading by a stroke.
I need another birdie.
Okay, it's a lengthy par 4.
What? Oh, man.
All
This
right,
is
we got
not
an
good.
elevated green. Might need some more club. I think this is short from the sand. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out.
All right, so it's 105. 109.
Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there.
Oh, man.
Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go.
Oh,
Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest.
Jesus Christ.
We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole.
Should fit in there.
Yep, that's going to do. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here.
225, right? So that's take 3 down, right? It's 223. Oh boy. No. Oh, what a fucking shot.
All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. And you have this for a final score of 62 on the day. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn. Oh, oh man. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And that one drops in for bird, and nice way to cap off your round as well. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today.
Okay. Let's see. Mhm. All right, we'll have to see. I mean, it looks good. Right? And I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to sit out this next one. This one right here. Pas tiempo. Yep. I think it is. If you win 2 in a row, you got to sit out the next one. Um, yep. Yeah, I think that's how it works. That if you win 2 in a row in that society, you have to sit the third one out. We'll see. It's not over till it's over, right? So I won't know till probably tomorrow. All right. Did I get everything? Oh, no. Oh, Queens and Reg. All right, let me play Sculptor, huh? Who am I gonna pick? He's 96. He's 93. My MMA guy. All right, let's see where we got the John Deere. All right. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go P2 before I tell him. Then I gotta figure out this thing. Let's see.
.2k Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, back here in the Quad Cities, this is a really fun event for all the great people. The John Deere Classic has so much natural charm, doesn't it? But this TPC Deere run, it's got some golf holes on it.
It does, but I think the thing that the tour players love about it more than anything is the family environment and all the people that come out. And there's so many cool things to do. I mean, have the big dig on Tuesday where players and wives and kids can go out there and just basically dig a big hole like we did with the tractor back in the day, right? And then just besides the 9th green, they putt into this hole. And it's just like, how much fun can you have? This is like the coolest thing of all time. And we haven't even got to the golf course yet. No, but the golf course, it's user-friendly. You know, there's going to be some tough stretches of holes out there. But, you know, they want players to go out there and have fun. They want to make birdies. That's why you see, you know, anywhere from 15 to you know, mid-20s under winning this tournament. It's one of those weeks that I think a lot of players look forward to because it's got this relaxed environment element to it, all set up by the Deere Corporation. But the golf course, it's no pushover, but you can certainly get your digs into it.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Looking for another birdie here.
He finds himself tied for 6th. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. Found the green side rough. And if this can go down, he'll save par. He finds himself in a share of 9th on the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green. That one was fired out of a cannon.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
All right, clubbing up.
well played.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
He currently has a share of 8th place on the leaderboard. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. That is a touch of class. This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. His second shot here, just a couple back from our leader. I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
He's currently T4 at the moment.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Oh, great swing there. Going with the 5-wood. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Oh, what a putt. And that will move him to 6 under par. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He finds himself currently in 4th. Time now to take in the 9th hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Only 2 shots off the pace. That's well played. Pin high. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. And that's 8 birdies today. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
And that's a great putt for an eagle. And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
This one from about 160 yards out. He shares the lead.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Pretty straight putt up until the end. Takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
He's currently in a share of top spot. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And that for par. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Handy effort, that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The finish at TPC Deere runners full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Time for the second shot at the 15th.
Looks like it's heading to the first cut, maybe? Hang on.
He's standing over his third shot. And he needs this to save par. If that putt drops, now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
Sorry,
Anything can happen down the stretch.
The
Let's see what takes place.
That's what that
Teeing
shit
off here
means.
on the 16th hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. And he's hit that inside the range. Putting for birdie. That will drop and it will extend the lead. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, ahead of Wyndham Clark.
All right, this is... It's a par 5, so... What do you think? This will get me 300. All right, let's make it... Let's do this. Let's see.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
253. All right, we gotta make it. Oh, you fucking dick.
Is this one heading into the sand? That's found the bunker. Not ideal. John, how's it lying?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Setting this putt up from a mile away. John, what's the line on this putt?
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And looking at the standings now, our featured player is currently in the lead, ahead of Wyndham Clark, who's second. If you want to win a TPC Deere run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
Second shot here on the 18th hole.
It's gonna hit the fucking tree. Hopefully not. Getting stupid now. 34.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead.
Surely it's going to.
And as he sinks that final putt, now he's got the clubhouse lead. But the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Oh shit, sudden death, huh?
Cannot wait. Was not ready to go away yet. Loving the action.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole.
I had a lot of these
Buckle
lately.
up.
Giddy up. This is going to be fun.
Oh, that is bombed. Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, that is so cool. What a moment at exactly the right time.
How about that putt to finish it off? Congratulations.
Wow, I won on the first one. All right.
Well, that's a moment to savor. A victory at last.
Absolute, Luke. Winner on the first playoff hole, one and done. Thank you very much.
Well, that should do it, folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Balls. Got time for one more, I think. See if I can get this daily thing done. Sup? Really? Well, these. Ball, right? What's that? No? Yeah, I'm pretty much maxed out on all that shit. Um, where? The camera. So it's 230 yards, I think, to the green, but depends where you're gonna get that from. Alright, either way, last one. Then I gotta look over that other thing.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the final round of the Bass Rock Open. Let's see who wins this championship. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy out on the course. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. And as we turn our attention to this featured group, word's starting to emanate that a rivalry is brewing between the featured player and the friendly giant that's Tony Finau.
Luke, it is true what you're hearing. It's quite unbelievable because Tony Finau is not only one of the nicest humans ever, but he's also one of the most talented humans ever. I just don't know what this featured player is up to.
Well, that's the good stuff, Henny. I appreciate that intel. Be interested to see, though, if our featured player can step up and take down Tony Finau. He's one of the best out there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This putt is around 32 feet. Okay.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Rich, here we are at the second at Highfield, a risk-reward par 5.
The scenery on this hole is absolutely magnificent. Rock outcroppings down the right-hand side. Don't get sucked in, though. Tee shot has to favor the left-hand side just a little bit, and from there you're going to have a blind second shot over some more rock outcroppings. Bail out to the right. Do not miss left on this par 5.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind.
He is taking this on.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
How good was that putt?
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard.
Highfield Golf Course's third hole is a real cliffhanger, Rich.
It most definitely is, Luke. Good pun there. I like that. Yeah, this is a dangerous little par 3 here. Not long, but it is fraught with danger everywhere. One of the coolest par 3s you'll see in the land. But I got to tell you what, you have to respect the heck out of it.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. 13 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
A little bit too much on that putt.
Putting for a par here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. As we head to the 4th hole, we keep tiptoeing along the coastline here, but it's a very big boy par 4.
This is a strong par 4. You really need to take on this tee shot. Keep it out to the right near the water as best you can, because that's going to open up your line into this very narrow green. This is a seriously strong par 4.
That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 16 feet to the hole.
He can't quite keep the smile off his face because this putt will put him in front of Tony Finau.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Well, Rich, the holes don't get any easier here at Highfield Golf Club. We're at the 5th, and it's a very strong par 4.
This is such a difficult driving golf course. Another tough tee shot here. Try and take it over the middle of that bunker. Downhill second shot to a green that's crescent shaped. This is another stunning hole.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
One less club required for this shot as the green sits well below him.
Needs this one to kick right. Oh, good shot that. right inside the range. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
What a putt that was.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
First look at a par 3 here at Highfield GC, and it's a strong par 3 up the hill.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope, get it on the surface at all costs. Don't hit it out to the right-hand side. That's just silly.
Opting for the 4-iron here. And he's safely on the green. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. Currently at -4 overall. Rich standing on the tee here at the 7th of Highfield GC. It feels like it's a hole where fortune favours the brave.
Massive fairway bunker out there in the middle. Take it down the left-hand side, and it's a safe play, but you take it down the right-hand side. Now you reduce your second shot yardage significantly. Long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
Putting for the big bird here. The birdie with big wings. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that takes him to 6 under. Time to have a look at the 8th hole here at Highfield GC. A very strong par 4 working back up the hill.
Back up the hill onto a plateau, and from there your second shot slightly downhill. No real bunker danger, but this green is long and narrow once again with runoffs on all 4 sides of it.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. This now, his 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. He has this putt to save his par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Standing on the tee here at 9, I feel like we can get after this one, Rich.
Yeah, it's a drivable-ish par 4. I'm going to say ish because only the biggest hitters are able to get it there, but it's most definitely a golden birdie opportunity. Take your driver out. Do not miss it right. Do not miss it too far left. And from there, just a very basic pitch shot, again, to a very long and narrow green.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see. A tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Started this one on a pretty good line. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
That's an awful error. Sitting at 7 under. He's not hit this one well, and that one's into the drink. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Trailing by 4 strokes. The 11th hole at Highfield Golf Course, a short par 4 again, Rich. The question is, do you get after it or lay up?
Well, if you lay up, you're obviously going to have a little bit longer second shot in, but those brave enough, take the driver out, challenge that bunker up there. Now you just got a short second shot into a green, Luke, that looks a lot like a vinyl record that was left out in the heat all day long.
Okay, 1 extra club.
Yeah, nicely played. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this putt to move into the top 10. Putting for a par now. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Hole 13 at Highfield Golf Course just tempts you, Rich. There's trouble everywhere, but you want to get after it.
This is such a difficult hole to judge the distance, Luke, because you're basically looking out to an infinite edge green and the runoffs on all facets of the green. This is a seriously benignly hard par 3. That dog will hunt.
7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
14th hole at Highfield GC is a very good looking par 5, Rich, but you do need to hit it straight.
Big swinging dog leg from right to left. Avoid that fairway bunker down left if you possibly can. The coolest feature about this hole is this little amphitheater they've built around the left-hand section of it. This is a really stunningly built green complex. I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is long range, guys. Long range stuff, clocking in at around 41 feet to the hole.
Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. That seemed like the right play at the right time.
Yep.
This putt is for the lead.
Yes, and 3 holes to go in this event. Big moment.
Okay, starting out to the left. This one's going to swing back.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
Wants to make it with just 3 holes remaining.
Hole number 16 is arguably the toughest on the course. It's certainly the longest par 3, measuring in 240 yards, and you have to golf your ball here.
Now, good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster written all over it.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Yeah, that's a good line, that one.
Starting to work its way towards the cup. Oh, what a bonus.
The penultimate hole at Highfield GC is a strong par 4 with the cliffs come back into play. You've really got to put your ball in the right spot.
Yes, you do. You can't really challenge the right-hand side unless you just have more guts than brains. Bail it out to the right-hand side. Increase the length of your second shot. But this is a generous green. Everything kind of slopes in from all sides. You find the fairway and you find the green. You just might walk out of here with a birdie.
That's definitely left of the green.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
That's a touch of class. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The final hole, as you'd imagine here at Highfield GC, is a very strong one. We're working our way all the way back up to the high point of the course.
Fairway runs out there. From that point, you're going to have a long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Plateau green with runoff everywhere. This is such a difficult finishing hole.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.